Welcome back to another vlog, and we are continuing with our trip with my husband. So this is day 3 and we are going to Bratislava, which is the capital city of Slovakia. So we had our breakfast and afterwards we went to the main bus station where we were taking our Flixbus to Bratislava. The trip was only 45 minutes. Maximum you can take to get there is an hour. So we arrived and I think we scheduled ourselves for 4 hours to be there, and then around 2 or 4 we were already on our way back. So we had already arrived here. You can see the castle. There was actually nothing much to see here, but because there was this castle, then there is the UFO tower, and then there's the blue church.
Under the boughs where the shadows play, the wind hums songs at the break of day. Whispering pines, secrets untold, carrying tales only the forest holds. Moonlight spills through the velvet door, etching patterns, leaving its mark. The roots stretch deep, the earth's gentle sigh, a lullaby sung to the open sky. Oh, whispering pines, sing me your tune, caught in the rhythm of the stars and the moon. Teach me the language of rustling leaves, stories that linger on the breath of the breeze. The dawn paints gold on the mountain's crown, while rivers whisper truth as they flow down. And their songs entwine with the trees that stand, knotted in time by nature's hand. Each echoing step on the forest floor opens a world through an ancient door.
the old town was actually very quiet. There wasn't a lot of people, and it's actually quite small. There is nothing much happening. So here we were actually walking, going to the Blue Church, and it was not even far from the old town. So everything was actually very, very close to each other. We didn't have to travel long distance. Only the UFO tower was a little bit far, but everything else was very much nearby. So here we're at the Blue Church. So I think people were paying to get inside, and then there was like mass or something show happening, but we didn't want to get inside. It was just enough for us to see the outside. We took some pictures, and then we started walking, going to the UFO tower.
Under the boughs where the shadows play, the wind hums songs at the break of day. Whispering pines, secrets untold, carrying tales only the forest holds. Moonlight spills through the velvet dark, etching patterns, leaving its mark. The roots stretch deep, the earth's gentle sigh, a lullaby sung to the open sky. Oh, whispering pines, sing me your tune, caught in the rhythm of the stars and the moon. Teach me the language of rustling leaves, stories that linger on the breath of the breeze. The dawn paints gold on the mountain's crown, while rivers whisper truth as they flow.
So when the BSc by kind of went down, they went to that. They wanted to like translate the Bible into Swahili.
Okay.
So now to watch concert, because so initially because wakatomboita like one like wakatomboita like akangani mama. Vakaita manyika Bible, nezezuru Bible. Vakanati traditions that are side restrictions kana because after manyika rezezuru avakuvatirentawo rema chakati like
So that should
just
make sense.
exactly. Zezuru karanga manyika into standard show official where chikoro wakuzokwanisa kusavana ndachiona it what like you know. So this now standardized edition, yeah, standard version. This is what says Nakati.
Teach me the language of rustling leaves, stories that linger on the breath of the breeze.
Bratislava adventure ended and we went back to Vienna. And then since we had actually arrived early, we also like took time to explore a little bit of the other side of Vienna that we had not seen the first day. So, and we happened to come across a show which was happening for the vintage cars. It was such a beautiful thing to watch, and it was, there were like old couples with their old cars. Guys, it was really amazing. I'll just let you watch
Might
this.
be the one that. Anaseguru unakuwa huko.
Hapa zvimbira zvese zviri
Kwa anaseguru unakuwa unaita utakaona. Akatonyorera. Another, the red one. It was really very
It was really beautiful to watch, you know, the old people with their old cars, which is still in shape. It was such an amazing thing to experience. Then we came to this church. We also just, you know, came across it by mistake, but we didn't know it's like one of like main attractions in Vienna. And you actually have to pay to get inside. I don't know how much was it. So we happened to arrive the time when the priest was, I don't know, coming out to pray for people or something. So the doors were opened and then everyone was able to get inside. Guys, I've never seen such a beauty. Like, these videos are not making justice of this cathedral, whatever church or something. It was like full of gold, kind of like the arts inside, the ceilings, everything. These videos are not showing, like, you just needed to see it yourself. And there was just a time I just stopped recording and just like took a time to literally just see this beauty. It was amazing. And then when their prayer finished, that's when the doors were open. And then when we were leaving, that's when we realized that people actually pay to come and see this church. But yeah, it was so beautiful. One thing I'll say about Austria is, one, it's very clean. Two, the architecture in Austria is everything. If you're someone who is into architecture, I think it'll be very, very important that you come to Austria and just see how magnificent these structures are. I know it, they were like from long time ago and they are more expensive. Now it's more about ecological stuff, but it's really worth to go to Austria. We loved it. And we received more pictures of Naomi with her auntie Isa. These guys were actually having so much fun. And yeah, we really appreciate that, you know, Mama Isa was available to take care of her baby and we didn't have to worry about her. So see you tomorrow on the other vlog.